It was some random game, like some Nerf game, and they said the most popular category is death percent. I'm like, oh, I'm not running that. You've already not convinced me. New York, okay. Well, unfortunately, that run is not going to PB Arcadia. Imagine being extremely serious about a game that you want more attention on. So you go to some guy you don't know, and you say, you should run death percent. Am I supposed to take you seriously? Like, what do you want me to do? Am I supposed to take you seriously? Yeah, to me, that's not running the game. Unless there is no other way to complete the game. If the game doesn't have an endpoint, sure. They said you should try this. I've had a lot of people suggesting I play certain games, or like people I don't know who find my profile and say, like, there was this one time where somebody on Discord, this is a real thing that happened, by the way. Might as well talk about it, because it's not like football is very interesting. Tackle him. But one time I got a message from somebody in Discord, and they said, hey, you run a lot of games, that's awesome. Like, you should join our Discord community called Farmington, where we farm speedruns on speedrun.com. We're a growing community. You should join us. You really think, like, how does someone think I'm farming? I don't farm games to... You can't even track it anymore. You can't even track your progress on how many games you run compared to other people. You can't even do that anymore. Why would I be farming? Like, I'm not farming speed games. I'm running speed games. And actually playing games. Farming speed games would be pulling out my phone, going to some random mobile game, downloading it, playing level 1, and submitting that and saying I run the game. That's farming. We don't do that around here. Exactly. There was a guy who used to do that, and there's one guy who still does do that. They claim to run 2,000 games. No, you don't. You run level 1. Do you speedrun farming? Oh, do I run a farming game? Wait, I actually don't know. Hang on a minute, Armstrong. I don't know the answer to that question. It's a good question. Harvest Moon. Okay. Yeah. Harvest Moon. That counts. Even though I run the any percent where you can just do nothing and win the game. Yeah. That counts. That counts. Probably should have done that earlier, but I wanted to guarantee that I at least have a shot at this. Didn't matter. Yeah, well anyways, so I told him, I don't farm speed games. That's not what I do. I don't sit there and I don't sit on my ass all day and just grind random pointless games that I don't care about. Like, I didn't say that, but I said, like, I don't farm speed games. Like, I don't do that. And he said, oh, sorry for wasting your time. At least you're self-aware. If that sounds mean, it kind of is. But, like, I'm not gonna lie. I was actually kind of a little offended by that. Like, I was offended. Like... The fact that you think all I do is just like what would the point be of me playing pointless games just to grind a arbitrary leaderboard? Like I don't know. I was a little insulted. Maybe I shouldn't have been. Oh, they messed up the kick. I was a little insulted. Maybe I shouldn't have been, but it's just, it's frustrating when, like, here's the thing, you guys. When you look at my speedrun.com profile, you're gonna see a couple meme games like John Cena's Sexy High School Adventure. You know, you're gonna see some random goofy stuff that's just like, what in the world? That's not everything I do. Like, that's literally not everything. I do much more than that. Am I better than everybody else? No. I never will be. But the types of games that I run are vastly different from the kind. I want to make sure I get this right. Gotta go to the store. No worries. Enjoy the store. But I just want to say this. The types of games that I run are vastly different from the types of games that people farm. Maybe I should put a long game as my featured. Maybe I should put the Slyfecta as my featured run. Maybe I should do that. That way it tells people to get lost if they think that I'm just gonna grind a bunch of short games. I don't know. But anyways, that's my little vent on that. I didn't mean to clog the whole conversation with that, but I don't know. Again, if that's just me, then so be it. But I was insulted by that person, or at least I felt insulted. I know they weren't insulting me, but that's what it felt like. It just felt like they looked at what I was doing, got the complete wrong idea. And it's just like, they're not even understanding what I'm doing, or why I do what I do. Okay, thanks for tackling him. That was sarcasm. So anyways, Tecmo Bowl. Are you kidding me? That random guy stopped me? How did you not tackle him, you dummy? Be done with this game already? Hey, you better watch it. Yes, yes, interception. How dare you not understand American sports as a Spanish man? At least Othello is an interesting game. It's literally the opposite of farming. Yeah, that's called grinding. I don't know. It's like it's pointless when somebody sees me like having all these speed runs and they just assume that I'm gonna run a game that they say to run. They're just like, oh, but you run everything, so you'll run this. I've literally rejected playing games, certain games. And there's some games that you'll never see me speedrun. Some games I think are amazing, but I will never speedrun them. It's just, I think what it boils down to is people just see me as a statistic in that sense. They're not seeing that I'm an actual person who genuinely is trying to show off their appreciation of this media. That's what it feels like. I know that sounds extreme, but I don't know how else to put it. A bunch of attempts in a single game. Yeah. Doing that on purpose. Anyways, that's just... I guess I just kind of aired out some dirty laundry, but... That's just what I think. If you disagree, that's fine, but that's... This is just what I think. I can't really change your mind. I cannot do that. Like, you're gonna think what you think. That's just how life is. If you somehow lose this, I'm gonna be mad. I'll be mad too, actually. There is a I think there's a category for lose the game, but I'd rather win. That's more fun. Plus, it actually kind of shows that you sort of understood how to play the game. Like, there might be some genuine strats for how to lose the game as fast as possible. But, I don't know. To me, it's just more impressive to just go out and win it. That sucks. He's not gonna make it in time. Unless... Yeah. Ah, too late. I might cut stream after this game. I don't really know. I'll be honest, I don't have anything else planned. Actually, no, I tell you what I'm gonna do. After this game, I'm gonna spin the wheel and see what I'm learning next. I'm having to use the wheel now because I'm not really sure what to what to learn next. That's how we ended up with G.I. Joe, and then Trog was on the wheel, and I went ahead and just learned Trog anyways. So yeah. So yeah. Nah, I have to get up early tomorrow anyways. I have a counseling appointment. So, I'll probably just cut stream. After this, I'm gonna spin the wheel and then I'm cutting stream. But thanks for the offer, at least. I appreciate it. I tell you what, if I hadn't played Trog and G.I. Joe for as long as I did, I probably would have taken you up on that offer. But, yeah. That's honestly not that big of a deal. They can't win anyways. It's literally impossible for them to win at this rate. However, it is gonna be a waste of time for me. Man, that guy, they have a guy on that team that's super fast. Imagine playing Trog for 20 minutes, couldn't be me. I'll still get a sub 15, which was kind of the goal. They're still gonna lose, they don't have enough points. And they missed their field goal. We did it. We won. We won the game. World record is half of this time, I think. That's not even that low on the board. It's a little low. It's not even that low on the board. We're all set. Thanks for the GGs, everybody.